Well, hello from Robbie Retro. I'm here with the legend himself, JWW. We are on the move.
On the move.
And we're on the go. And behind us,
Back to the future.
we've got the time machine. And it feels like we've been going back in time today. We've been through the 20s and the 30s and the 40s. We've been in different countries. Because we're here at, where are we today, Dad?
With the Dezerland Park. Mr. Deezer has over 2,000 classic and movie cars all through the facility. It's like the whole place is built around his museum of cars.
It's incredible, and we're hanging out, we're having fun, we're on the move, we're on the go, we're time traveling. We want you to join us. Sonny Crockett's Ferrari, Don Johnson drove that in Miami Vice. So I loved this show.
I remember Miami Vice.
Oh yeah, and I had the Halloween costume. You could be Sonny Crockett. I had a costume. You could be just like Sonny Crockett. Here's one of my all-time favorite cars. Thomas Sullivan Magnum's, well, technically this was not Magnum's Ferrari. The Ferrari was owned by Robin Masters.
That's right, Robin Masters.
And Magnum got to run security for Robin at Robin's Nest in Oahu, Hawaii, but of course, the major domo was Jonathan Quayle Higgins. So Higgins and Magnum often butted heads over the privileges that Magnum that were available to him on the estate. But yeah, Magnum drove this Ferrari. I think it's a 308. And boy, I would love to. You've been to Hawaii.
I have. I didn't drive a Ferrari though.
Did you wear a Detroit Tigers hat?
I didn't do that either.
Because you know that
They didn't even let me get in the lazy river.
I want to go to Hawaii one day and drive a Ferrari.
One day.
Yeah, one day. That's my dream. I begged Adam to let me tag along on your Hawaii adventures, but yeah, I love Magnum PI. I still watch Magnum to this day. Love Magnum. Great. One of the best shows of the 80s. One of the best shows, period. Ferrari 308 GTS. The star of the show, Tom Selleck, filmed driving without the roof panel. That was due to his height. He didn't fit very well. Pulled out the foam in the driver's seat and pushed it back as far as it could go. Yeah, because Tom was tall. Right next to Magnum, we got Dick Tracy. Wow, how cool. Madonna, Breathless. Is it Breathless Mahoney? Awesome. Magnum right next to Dick Tracy, two of my favorites, and then Miami Vice right over there. Making the way, the only way they know how. Do you know who this is?
I remember the movie, but I don't know
Mini-Me.
his name.
Mini-Me.
Mini-Me.
Mini-Me, that was a clone of Dr. Evil. Dr. Evil's clone, Mini-Me. I guess that's one of his vehicles. Right over here. Okay, where'd the footsteps go? They're back over here. We're following the footsteps to take the tour. It's just incredible car collection. Dezerland Auto. Incredible collection. They must have Darth Vader's car, I guess. Return of the Jedi is actually my favorite Star Wars movie. You could win this Hummer in '97 when you ate at Taco Bell. I ate at Taco Bell in '97. I was not the lucky winner. That's the Hummer you would win from the Feel the Force promotion when the trilogy was re-released in '97. Wow. Just saw an A-Team van. Can you guess where it was? BC DeLorean. BC DeLorean has an A-Team van. I wish, I met Mr. T this year.
Oh, you're there?
I met Mr. T. Awesome guy.
Where?
MegaCon Orlando. Wonderful. Wish I would have had the van with me. Can you imagine riding around the 18 van with Mr. T? That would be a dream. Spider-Man right there in the van. See him? Spider-Man has a new movie coming out here soon. And there he is there. That's pretty neat.
How many movies does he have?
Whew, quite a few. You got 3 of the Tobey Maguires, 2 of the Andrew Garfields, then you have all the Tom Holland ones, then you have the one, yeah, several. 7, maybe? 8.
That's how far behind I am.
This motorcycle was used in Lethal Weapon 3 with Mel Gibson. Kawasaki, as seen in Lethal Weapon 3. Oh, filmed down the street in downtown Orlando.
How about that?
Oh, that's where they demolished the City Hall building. They blew up the City Hall building. Yeah, in the beginning of Lethal Weapon 3, but Mel Gibson, actual Kawasaki police motorcycle used by Mel Gibson in Lethal Weapon 3. And they have a Lethal Weapon 3 poster up there. That was the summer of 1992. Raiders of the Lost Ark is one of my favorites, all-time favorites. But we were just talking about Tom Selleck was the first choice to play Indiana Jones. Yeah. So we were just talking about Magnum over there at the Magnum Ferrari. Tom Selleck turns down Indiana Jones to be Magnum PI. But Chippendale Rescue Rangers, Chippendale, one is Indiana, one is Magnum PI.
Okay.
That's right. That's right. Like Johnny Taxi or something. Oh yeah, the hearse from T3. That was a cool scene. I like Terminator 3. I've never been so excited for it when it was coming out. 2003. I actually saw Mission Impossible 2 at Mann's Chinese Theater. Summer 2000, Hollywood, California. Looks like this Triumph was from MI2. Oh yeah, is that the one? That was such a great scene there at the end when he's doing all the stunts. It says Tom did his own stunts. I love Mission Impossible 2. I feel like it doesn't get enough love, especially the ending on the motorcycles. JWW on the move. When there's something strange and it don't look good. I recently saw an Ecto.
Where?
British Columbia, BC DeLorean. That's a nice Ecto. Dan Aykroyd. And Adam and I got to meet Dan Aykroyd here in Orlando years ago. Here's another one of my favorite movie cars, RoboCop's car. And by the way, I also saw a RoboCop car at BC DeLorean. This one is from RoboCop 3, which came out in 1993. It is a 89 Ford Taurus, and it says here that the Detroit Police Department headquarters were filmed at the Coca-Cola Company corporate headquarters. That's in Atlanta, Georgia, and right there in the dash, I see a RoboCop helmet. Ah, the Time Machine. Yeah, it's probably one of my all-time favorite movie cars. Of course, Back to the Future, my favorite movie. The movie that brought Adam and I together. Of course, I got to see Adam in the BC DeLorean Time Machine at the Back to the Future Mall back in October. Never forget that. We got to be in the McFly driveway. Ah, what great times. Looking forward to a Back to the Future IG meetup in Tampa. Coming soon. July 2026. Back to the Future, all-time fave. And that's from part 2. Part 2. Following the footsteps. Ooh. We have a vintage Mad Max poster. There's a vintage Mad Max poster. Wow. The last law in a world gone out of control. Pray that he's out there somewhere. Pray. Oh, there he is. Thank goodness. Mad Max. He's here. He's parked here anyways. Just goes on and on. Looks like we're gonna be time traveling. Wow. Getting a Dick Tracy vibe here. Seems like now when you open the hood and you look at a car engine, all you see is plastic now. It's not quite Smokey and the Bandit. $1975. Love Batman Forever. Look at this. That is Michael Keaton, Batman Returns. Love that suit. Dun, 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 dun. This is the 1989 Batmobile. My favorite. Justin's favorite too. Wow, it's beautiful. The 1989 Batman movie's the best. And it's my favorite.
That was the first one?
Yes, sir. Yeah. That was the one that changed everything. Wouldn't it be cool to have a car that has fire that comes out of the back? I don't know if that's street legal, but now this is a beautiful one too. This is Batman Forever. This is the Batmobile from 1995's Batman Forever.
95.
Yes, sir. Yeah, that was Val Kilmer as Batman. Yep. Batman Forever, 1995. Featured a glowing neon undercarriage, giving it a distinctive futuristic look. Those wheels. Wow. Also had fire coming out of the back. Look at this. Imagine going through a car wash here with this.
The Joker always goes to work with a smile. Hey, Adam West. Catwoman.
Dezerland has two Batman 89 Batmobiles. Still the best Batmobile. Still the best Batmobile. And they have two of the Adam West Batmobiles. One there and one here. And that's a really cool one too. Did you watch the Adam West Batman back in the day?
On the TV, yeah.
Yeah. I thought it was great as a kid. This was like a missile. This was how Batman was able to escape the Penguin and his gang in Batman Returns. When he went down that really narrow alleyway in Batman Returns, the Batmobile, the outside parts of the Batmobile came off. I remember this guy. I had some of these. I still do.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got some Batman Forever trading cards. This was a candy dispenser right here. I have one. They have walkie-talkies back there. A Riddler. Oh, I've never seen that before. Hogs, sky caps. I have this Batman Forever Viewmaster.
Cool. Bat phone?
Yeah, Batphone. I don't have that. A Michael Keaton Batman.
And we got some more Batman collectibles over here. And I recognize some of them. I had that right there. That was, I think, Applause, 1989 Batman. Got trading cards. I recognize That's Applause, also 1992. Lots of cool Batman collectibles. They have 2 cases of them.
A very impressive Batman collection here at Dezerland. Very impressive. Do we need gas? Fill her up. Texaco, serve us with a smile. Hey, the Statue of Liberty. Hey, we're in New York. We're in New York City. Jukebox, what's playing? The Hollies. Whoa. All the vintage ads on the walls are just as cool as the cars to me. I think Justin just completed Route 66. That one's for Adam and for Justin. Get your kicks.
It was a Coca-Cola bottling company in Aberdeen,
Yeah.
and he worked there for, like, say, 22 years.
Wow.
I worked there one summer after my freshman year of college. So we grew up on Cokes.
Yeah. Can I get you one? You got any Pepsi? Pepsi free? How about a tab? It's an old school Coke bottle right there.
That was a big deal, you know, when you Coke bottles, you know, a lot of it be from Ohio,
Yeah.
California, and
Yeah,
I
yeah.
even used to have 2 or 3 from Aberdeen, Mississippi, yeah.
Aberdeen. Do we need anything from the general store while we're here? We can get our radio repaired. Oh yeah, it is. Jed Clampett. Oh, I never realized there was a toilet right there. Well, that's convenient.
Well, you know, when I do a lot of traveling,
Yeah, you don't even have to stop.
yeah, don't have to stop for long.
Jed Clampett. Of course, Jim Varney played Jed Clampett in the Beverly Hillbillies movie in 1993.
Got to listen to a story about a man named
All right.
Poor mountaineer, bear to keep his family fed.
Black Gold.
Then one day while he's shooting at the food, up running around come a bubbling crude. Oh, that is. It was.
And the movie. The Clampetts. And of course, Weird Al did a great parody of the Clampetts in UHF. But yeah, I love the Beverly Hillbillies, and the movie's great. Jim Varney is great in that. Great cast.
Jim
Leah
Varney.
Thompson. Yes, we do love Jim Varney. The first viral star. Because his ads were so popular, he became a movie star from commercials. And in movies, TV, Saturday morning, TV, rented the movies, owned the movies, love the movies to this day, Jim Varney.
You know what I mean, Vern?
You know what I mean?
You know what I mean, Vern?
And Adam loved him too.
He did.
Okay, this is where the meetup was,
Well, the meetup actually started back there somewhere.
but the line started back here to
When
meet Adam?
When Adam and I arrived, we came down this hallway, and everybody was lined up here, from all the way this direction, to all the way that direction.
Wow.
On the corner.
Wow.
It was wild.
That's amazing. Did you have to coordinate anything with the mall here for that?
Oh, I didn't have to do anything. Neither did Adam. I mean, Adam had some friends that had a retail booth here, and that's where the meeting supposedly was to take place. But of course, it just spread all over the place.
Incredible.
They did have some personnel out kind of guiding the line.
Incredible.
Yep.
And that was about 10 years ago. To think he filled this place up. He did. He did. He was a rock star.
I think the first time that he realized what a big following he had was when he said, "Hey, send me a self-addressed stamped envelope and I'll send you some pins and stickers."
And he's like, yes, I
And
remember.
man, of course, you know the story.
Yeah.
The post office was just inundated. I mean, he carried 10 and 12 and 14 of those baskets of mail envelopes.
Yeah, it's incredible.
Unbelievable.
Incredible. Yeah, I got one of his first shirts. We were so excited. I got a shirt. And I wear it like a badge of honor now. Because that's special. Yeah, that's special. Adam didn't realize, he didn't realize how big he was.
did not.
He did. Worldwide. All over the world. Wait a minute. Johnny Mnemonic had a pinball machine? Johnny Mnemonic has a pinball machine? I just bought the movie soundtrack at the Clearwater Record Shop. Johnny Mnemonic. Who knew? 1995. Has a pinball machine. This mall really does have a lot to offer. That was really neat in there. The Pinball Palace, right next door to the Cutting Edge Glow in the Dark mini golf. The movie theater. Stood the line to meet Adam and you. They were here to meet you too. Started back here.
It ran all the way down here and turned down this way.
Golly, the line started here to meet Adam and you.
Actually, I think that it did not turn here. It must have turned and went down that other hallway. So it started all the way down yonder, where we were, way back yonder, and then it came down and turned down this hallway here.
This guy's going fast. It's like Ricky Bobby. Very impressed with the go-kart track here. Plus all these cars, well, I don't know if all of them, but some of them you can actually eat lunch in. This is like F1 over here. Whoa. This is like Days of Thunder. The James Bond bathroom. Well, I thought the James Bond bathroom might take you straight to MI6, but it was just a bathroom. The James Bond Museum entrance. Oh, wow. There's an airplane in here. Dr. No, where it all started. Sean Connery. Goldfinger. Not to be confused with Goldmember. That was Austin Powers. From Russia with Love. Classic. The villain was Robert Shaw, who of course was legendary in Jaws. He was Quint in Jaws, but in 1963 he was James Bond's nemesis. He loved Aston Martins, his favorite car. There's not just one airplane in here. There's another one. And a helicopter. Ooh, the Lotus. I know some people that really love this car. I think I know someone that owns this car. Wow, a room full of James Bond collectibles. All right, if you're a James Bond fan, I'm just gonna take a moment here to just give you an overview. All James Bond collectibles.
Okay, so that is an ad for the book. And that is a sweepstakes for Tomorrow Never Dies.
8 tracks. James Bond trading cards. I used to have those. I had the whole box at one time of the GoldenEye cards with the golden packs. Oh, wow. It's a 7 Up. Yeah, I didn't even know Die Another Day came out in 2002. I had no idea there was a 7-Up tie-in when the movie came out. There's 007 on the box. And it looks like
all the drinks have some kind of 7.
Yeah.
00.
Yeah.
007.
Oh, 7-Up. 007.
007 up.
There, 007 Up. I didn't even know that. I missed out on that one.
What's the connection?
I missed it. So 7-Up had a James Bond promotion when Die Another Day came out.
License to Kill lotto scratch-off tickets? I wonder if anybody played those. Did anybody win off of those? License to Kill. Filmed in Florida.
License to Kill, featured Robert Davi as the villain. Robert Davi, who's also a Fratelli brother in The Goonies. Oh, a James Bond puzzle. This feels like we're in like a James Bond movie. I feel like we're at MI6. Like Q's headquarters. Wow, it's overwhelming to say the least. Oh my goodness.
There's literally so much to see from floor to ceiling. Very high ceilings too. That my brain hurts. James Bond books, James Bond promotional items, James Bond toys. I didn't even know James Bond had that much merchandise. A James Bond 1996 GoldenEye calendar.
Now, one thing that was really big as a 90s kid was GoldenEye, the video game on the Nintendo 64. That was really big. Quite the VHS presence here. This just goes on and on and on. It's just unbelievable. Oh, here we go. Oh, that's a Sega Genesis game. Oh, there's a Game Boy game. James Bond Game Boy. Omega, James Bond's watch of choice. If anyone is a James Bond fan, they've got to come here. They can spend the day here. You can spend the day here.
There is the World Is Not Enough game for Nintendo 64, sealed. Right next to it is the Living Daylights computer game, which I never knew existed until now. And then there is the GoldenEye handheld game, which I don't remember seeing that back in 1995. The new James Bond, Living on the Edge. Oh wow, there's a Nintendo 64 with James Bond on the box.
Jeepers creepers. This is so much to take in. Oh, hey, we got James Bond Jr. Oh, James Bond Jr. had books. James Bond Jr., that's for you, Bobby 80s. We got cereal here, Shreddies. My goodness. Okay, Bobby 80s, this is for you. James Bond Jr. Wow, I didn't realize how much James Bond Jr. stuff there was. Wow. I do have one James Bond Jr. figure. Loose. Whew. Oh, we got a video store display over here. Yeah, I saw GoldenEye in the theater. I saw Tomorrow Never Dies in the theater. I think I've seen them all in the theater from GoldenEye on. GoldenEye is actually the one that made me a James Bond fan. I went back and watched them all after GoldenEye. And that was 95. Saw it with my uncle. Okay, inside the James Bond restaurants. Best Bond cars ever. The name is Bond. And a mural of James Bond movie posters. James Bond does, the whole series has some really cool movie posters. I have a book of James Bond movie posters because they're so cool. And I love seeing some of the international versions of the posters. And it looks like we have the World Cup on too. You could probably get a James Bond burger in here. The museum entrance, you have to go through the James Bond restaurant. You come back out through the James Bond restaurant. This is really neat up here. All the James Bonds. Sean Connery all the way to Daniel Craig. This is the 007 kitchen and bar Bond experience. This is a must for Bond fans. Absolute must. The museum too. Museum's incredible. I'm really impressed here, to be honest. Inside the Dezerland gift shop. They got a little bit of everything. They got some cool cars, of course. But they also have Gator Bites. Are these from Gatorland? And they have Hello Kitty. And they have Bluey. And all kinds of trinkets. Very, very touristy. You can get a mug with your name on it. Crocs. Hats. Some Disney stuff. Harry Potter. That's pretty cool. Where James Bond parks his car. I would highly recommend families, anybody, come here. There's a lot to do. I mean, you've had this incredible car museum, antique, movie, collectible, military cars, vehicles. The James Bond Museum by itself is a sight to see. Plus there's a movie theater, plus there's indoor go-karts, there's restaurants. I mean, the James Bond restaurant. If you're in the area, you're from out of town, you're traveling, come here for the day. And plus the prices are pretty good too.
Well, it sure has been a great day. There is so much to do. There is so much to see. I would come back. I would bring family and friends. I would highly recommend it to anyone in the area. The highlight of my day has been spending time with Mr. Williams, with Papa Wu, and Mama Wu too. They are two of the best.
I can record.
I'm so grateful
I can record hands-free.
for today,
It's great for me
for the
because
words
you
of
know I
wisdom,
love things.
for the encouragement, and for your time, and for all the love. And I love you all.
It records.
Thank you for watching. Be sure to check out JWW on the Move. Listen to Mr. Williams' messages. They're good for the soul. Trust me.